Welcome folks to Deep River Farm this morning. I'm down in South Carolina. Wanted to come down and check the areas out, see how this area was affected, see if there was any mud or anything like that in the creeks and things like we had in on the other side of the state line there. But what I am seeing familiar is this. And that is all this sand. And I've noticed here that the creek bed is full of sand. But came down to see how the flooding affected this area down here. And I'm gonna zoom in here. I wanna show you how the volume of water came through this creek. Look how deep it cut that creek down through there. That is every bit of 15 feet to the edge of that cow pasture over there to the creek bed. I mean, it flat out gutted the creek. And there's a lot of logs and stuff here. But on this particular location, what it did to this head wall of this bridge. There was a lot of water come through here, folks. Now the creek is flowing in that direction, and the amount of water that came through here undermined the head wall and literally washed out, created a sinkhole over here where it was pulling on it, and it broke the head wall on the downstream side. Probably a lot of debris and stuff that caused this, a lot of pressure and that type thing. But it's also affected the communication lines and everything. But upstream, I want you to see here, the sun's kind of not cooperating with us. But just look at all of the sand that is here, and where it's just piled it all up. Now this has been over 3 months since the hurricane hit, and water was up in here. I noticed a little ways back up there was trash bags hanging in these trees, but look how the sand has washed up in here. And we're in South Carolina, folks. We're a good 40 miles, 45 and 50 miles from the North Carolina line. And here we have this sand again. So I guess when the water fell in the mountains, one side of it went on one side of the Continental Divide, the other went the other way, and it all washed south back down the creeks and the rivers. I guess headed toward the Gulf. I'm not sure. I don't know the track of the path of the creeks and how they flow and that type of thing. But here we got that sand down here, and it's everywhere. But there's a tremendous amount of pressure on this bridge for it to break the head wall on the downstream side. So evidently there was a lot of pressure. You can see here a lot of leaves on the top side of the bridge. So that tells you that water was up in here. It don't look like it was a big force of water. I think it just got deep. Maybe the debris piled up here at the bridge kind of created a dam, broke the head wall. Once the debris broke loose and it went downstream, and as you can see down there, once it went under the bridge, it got broke loose. You got your debris down through there, and then you got that huge gut of the creek bed, I guess, where that probably turns down there, and just eat it out. But everywhere you go, the force of this hurricane is seen along the creeks and the rivers, and with this sand and all of the debris And I mean, you can see the debris right there, some of it up in that tree. Excuse me. But quite a bit. Quite a bit. But I appreciate you joining me today on Deep River Farm. Just wanted to show you the extent of some of this stuff. I'm gonna make one more stop this morning at another location, check out another creek, and see how that one fared. Just trying to give you a perspective from a distance south all the way to the Virginia line on different videos and things, so you get a kind of a grasp of the power of this storm as it come from the Gulf up through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia, as this storm wreaked havoc over the southeast. I appreciate you joining me today. Y'all have a blessed evening. If you hadn't had a chance, check out the video of the man behind the phone, and you can see who is responsible and taking all the phone calls for helping hands. And you get another chance, check out the Mayday for food at B-Log as well. I appreciate you joining. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. You just need to hit that button, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when the next video comes out. But I appreciate you joining me today here on Deep River Farm as we're looking at damage from Hurricane Helene and trying to help with the recovery efforts of Western North Carolina and Eastern Tennessee. Thanks a lot. Have a blessed day.